All right, man, let's talk about DeMar DeRozan. Somebody at Bleacher Report had an idea for the Detroit Pistons to trade for DeMar DeRozan. In an article, they were saying that for the most part, the Bulls will take what they can get for DeMar DeRozan, Vujovic, Zach LaVine. I think that's about it. All right. So apparently Billy Donovan probably could be done too. He probably wishing he would have stayed in college, which he was an excellent college coach. Remember, they went back to back at Florida with Joakim Noah, Corey Brewer, Al Horford. Shout out to Al Horford. He from Grand Blanc, Michigan, for people who don't know. But let's talk about it. Check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Just like I said with Zach LaVine, first and foremost, I like DeMar DeRozan. I'm a big Zach LaVine fan. I just feel like they deserve to go on contenders, bro. Straight up and down. You know, Philadelphia, you know, Knicks, wherever it may be. I think they deserve to go to contenders. This is my opinion on it. But nonetheless, you know, DeMar DeRozan, good mid-range player, good defender. I mean, but we need shooting, if anything. I mean, we could use another ball handler, pause. But we need to defend. We need defenders. I mean, we need shooters as well as defenders, man. And I just think DeMar DeRozan is a good mid-range shooter. We need guys that's going to stretch the floor. He helps in a veteran situation, very respectable veteran. And you got to understand, he was on Nickelodeon on Master P, little TV show about his basketball AAU team at a young age. So he been in the spotlight, you know what I mean? So, you know, good veteran, good dude, got a lot of game from Master P and company and whatever and all that type of situation. So, yeah, man, I just feel that I just think he deserved to be in a better situation where his skill set could be used a lot better, man, in my opinion, man. So, I don't think the Pistons, you know, is winning right now. I think he deserved to be in the win. I think all three of them do. Vujovic, LaVine, DeRozan. I think they all deserve to be part of a winning organization with teams that's on the upswing that's going to win something. So, you know, and that's just my personal opinion about it. So, but as far as the fit, yeah, he can handle the rock, he can defend, a good veteran, but I think shooting is at a premium. You need somebody who's going to be able to stretch the floor and shoot that rock. And right now, you know, for the most part, where does he fit? Do you start him next to Cade Cunningham? You still got a shooting deficiency in the backcourt. You start him at the three, yeah, he can handle the ball, pause, and facilitate a little bit of score, make big shots, attack the rim, give you athletic, but I don't think it changed what you already are. On a court standpoint, off the court, he probably brings some stability and all that type of stuff, but, you know, but for the most part, it's not a fit. You know, I think they need somebody like a Klay Thompson, not Klay Thompson per se, but just somebody like a Klay Thompson that can defend, that can defend the tough matchups, can stretch the floor out and shoot the ball consistently from three-point land. Anything else to give you outside of that, I think it's just a bonus. You know, so that's from my train of thought. Why I was thinking kind of more. That's kind of more what they need. You know. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more what they need. So, yeah, I don't see it being a great fit as far as, you know, shooting is a premium. Shooting and defense, if it's two premiums, he can defend, you know, but that shooting, I think, you know, they're what they need. So, like I said, you hope some of these guys develop. It's hard to develop under distress. It's hard to develop when you're losing like this, because your morale down and energy down. You know, ain't nobody laughing, playing, it ain't fun. And, you know, a lot of people want to point to Monty to blame, and he could be. Nobody's seen this regression coming from these Pistons. Not like this. Dwayne Casey said, I bet y'all miss me now. Picture me rolling. You know, they was bad, but they wasn't as bad under Dwayne Casey. So, you know, but DeMar DeRozan is not the answer. I think Zach LaVine is more the answer than DeMar DeRozan, but I don't even think that's the fucking answer. like I said in my short, I think the problem is fix what's up top. Fix the schism that they got between the front office and the coaching staff. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. You know, or everybody got to go. If you paying somebody almost $100 million, I mean, I think everybody else is making significantly less, got to go. So they can blow up the front office, do a head coach, do a GM search with Monty Williams. I think that's the best thing they could do. I think that's the best thing they can do right now. You know, I think that's the best option that could be made. You know, that's the best option that could be made. But, you know, ain't no player gonna fix what's wrong because it's dysfunctional. It's an internal dysfunction. It's not even on the court. You know, and they got some problems on the court. I mean, Hayes, Stewart, Bagley, I'm tired of seeing them for sure. But, you know, when you stick a GM with a head coach and a head coach with a GM and they don't see the game the same way, how do you expect that to how do you expect that to work? How do you expect that to work? It's not gonna work. So it's not gonna work. So I mean, like I say, man, you know, they showing you how not to build a successful team. The Lions got lucky by sticking Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell together. They got lucky, and maybe they did the interviews and they had a feeling, and maybe they felt like they'd like each other. They'd be able to work with each other. You know what I'm saying? They'd be a good mix. You know how, you know, your girlfriend want to get involved, your wife want to get involved, they're mixing one of her friends with one of your friends or somebody you know, and any real respectable man gonna tell her to stay the fuck up out of it. No, don't even mess with them. Now, if you want to invite them to the event and they naturally gravitate towards each other, so be it. But you know, women gonna do what women want to do, and then blame us for when it don't go right. But like I said before, this ain't no shotgun wedding. This is the NBA. This sports. It's pro sports. NBA. They need to do it the traditional way. Now they still got to kind of be untraditional and letting Monty pick who he want to work with as a GM, or letting Monty go and then picking, then allowing Troy to finally pick who he wanted to pick. But that's backwards. When Troy wanted to pick Kevin Ollie as his head coach, reportedly or allegedly, they wouldn't allow him to pick Kevin Ollie as his head coach. So, and obviously he had a 1-year extension. He ain't on no mega contract like Monty Williams is. So quite frankly, the one to go is who the cheaper, and that's Troy Weaver. But a lot of people gonna continue to say, well, Monty didn't want the job. He only took the job for monetary reasons. I mean, hey, you know, even if he did admit it or didn't admit it, he didn't have to admit that shit to know why he took the job after declining it. So you didn't want us to begin with. You know what I'm saying? You think that ain't, as they lose games, that people don't feel that? That the players don't feel that in that organization? Like, he really didn't fuck with us like that to begin with. He didn't want to coach us. What y'all think? Come on, man. You know how they think kids are stupid and kids don't know what's going on when the parents beefing? They know. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Like I said, hit the link tree. Find me everywhere there. Peace.